going on, people? It's Gunsfire from Next Gen Tactics, giving you a quick update in terms of the NGT Minecraft world. Now, some of you that are already whitelisted may have noticed that the server is down, and that's because we've transferred the entire world, including all of you that have already been whitelisted, over to a new, robust server. A little more powerful. It's going to allow us to do some great things in the future. Nonetheless, the IP address for the new server is on the screen, but there's a couple of things I want to announce. Number one, at the end of this video, Bentley is going to be showing, and he's kind of like the chief of the defense. So he's the main guy in charge of moderators and monitoring this world constantly for us. Anyway, basically, he's going to show you how to do chest protect. Now, I know some of you are saying, oh, well, you know, we're putting stuff in chests and people are taking them. Well, such is life, but we do want you to be able to protect your own stuff. So we've added the plugin, the chest protect plugin, so that when you do collect stuff and you put it in a chest, you can actually protect it so that no one else can get it. You can also lock doors that way where only you can get through those doors. So at the end of the video, Bentley's going to show you how to do that. The other announcement is the reason for also the delay and why we didn't want to give you the IP address right away is because there's a couple of changes, temporary changes right now. Number one, we're recruiting for the NGT Minecraft Army. And what is the Army? The Army basically are just moderators, people that are going to constantly watch the entire world. Now, basically what we need is probably anywhere from 100 to 200 people for the NGT Army. These will all be moderators. This has to be done sort of slowly because we can't just simply give everybody moderator status because there's going to be issues obviously with that, and I don't have to tell you what those issues are. Nonetheless, we do need people, and basically we're looking for people from basically every time zone around the world. We have to have security and an army there present 24/7. So basically we need enough people so that no matter where you are in the world, if you're in Australia, if you're in Europe somewhere, if you're in the West Coast, the East Coast, wherever it is, it doesn't really matter. We need to have all of the time slots protected so that there's someone always watching the main city. That being said, until we have an army in place, I will ask that you please refrain from griefing. Griefing is a normal part of our world. We're not doing protect. It's not meant to be a pretty little picture. We're not creating beautiful art. We are creating a living and breathing world where you and I interact, where there's adventures, where there's fights, where there's clashes with other armies far, far away. And this is what we want. We want it to be different. We want your Minecraft experience still see amazing buildings and structures, but also a sense of danger. So PvP is on and stuff like that. Try and, everybody that's whitelisted right now, do not grief anything, whether it's on the outside or in the main city, until I make an official announcement. And believe me, you'll know what that announcement is. I'll let everybody know clearly that it's game on. It's time to fight and time to grief and time to get into battles. Nonetheless, please refrain from that. If any of you are caught now griefing until I make the official announcement, you will be permanently banned from the server. Otherwise, you won't ever be, and it's going to be a pretty good time, I think. So even, just hold tight, don't do that. In terms of Army, if you're interested in joining the NGT Minecraft Army, in other words, you want to be a moderator and be able to send violators, griefers, and people that you see in opposing armies to jail, because we have a giant prison that's going to be connected to some other amazing event that you'll see in the future. Well, it's basically gladiator fights in the Colosseum, and they have to fight their way out. Nonetheless, we're not getting into that. If you want to be a moderator, basically what you're going to need to do is once you've built your home or whatever it is that you've built in our world, you need to basically be on security lookout. Now, there's an email address on the screen. That email address is strictly for reports, for NGT Army reports. If you see someone griefing, if you know that someone's griefing, if you've heard of someone that's actually doing it, or rumors or anything like that, this is where you're going to send them. If you catch them, though, we cannot jail people. We cannot, and in this case here, until I say so that we can go back to normal griefing and stuff, permanently banning people unless you do a screen pick. This isn't hard. If you're playing Minecraft and you see someone griefing, hit that print screen button, attach the file, like do open up the file, save it as a JPEG or something, and send it to that email address. If you actually give us proof of someone actually griefing, they will be permanently banned at this point, and later on they'll just be sent into jail because we want people to fight and entertain us. Nonetheless, so please, if you're whitelisted already, don't grief until I say we're back to normal status, because we got to build this army up. So remember, we're looking at about 100 to 200 moderators here. If you're interested, just start, you can apply, you can ask for it, but at this point here, don't bother sending emails saying, oh, I want to be a moderator, because we're not going to make you a moderator. What we want right now is people watching the town constantly. We need to see that you're able to watch it, because I can't make you a moderator. If you can't spot anyone, if you're not there long enough to actually catch people griefing, believe me, even after this announcement here, people are going to grief. That's just the way it is. People are stupid. They make mistakes. I shouldn't say they make mistakes. They just think that they can do whatever they want. So I expect you guys to be able to catch them. Build your building, and then when you're on there for a certain period of time, constantly be watching. Walk like your security guards, like your military. Walk up and down there. Check the buildings out. Watch for people. Look for areas where people might be, where you think they might be griefing. And then if you see someone doing it, hit the screen print, send it to the email address, and if we actually do make the decision to actually permanently ban or jail them, then at that point there we can consider making you a moderator. But we need to know that you're actually present there and you're actually able to actually find the place. Making you a moderator and you not actually providing any security doesn't make sense to us. So that's the way it is. So remember, if you want to be a moderator, build your building, start acting like security going there, trying to find those griefers. For now, we'll make it easier in the future, but for now that's what we need. We need to secure the city. We need it secured, and you will have moderator privileges later on. Now stay tuned for Bentley's way of protecting, not Bentley's way, his how-to on how to protect your own items and creating a block on doors for your buildings as well. Thanks.
What's going on, guys? I'm Bentley, and today I'm going to show you guys what you need to do here in the Minecraft NGT server to lock your chests and your doors. So first of all, you need to make a sign. And I'm sure all of you guys know how to do that by now. If not, check out the crafting wiki for Minecraft on Google, and I'll tell you everything you need to do on what you need to make and everything else you need to make. But first off, you need your chest and your sign, of course. You can simply place your sign in this block, this block, this block, the 2 blocks in the back, or where this crafting table is. Just basically right-click, open bracket, private, close bracket, hit done, and as you can see, put my name on there. You can check out the plugin list or the forums on Bukkit and look up this plugin. It's called Lockette, and that's what we're using here. You can see what kind of permissions you have and how to expand this chest for more than one person, or basically more than just yourself, and you can add more people or your friends or whatever. But that's basically how you lock that chest. No one can destroy the sign on the chest, and no one can destroy the chest itself. Here's another cool feature. It allows you to lock doors. So as you can see, here's iron doors. I can't knock them down. I can't open or close them. You need a switch. So you can use the sign, type the exact same thing, and hit done. As you can see, I put my name on there. Now this door or doors are only privatized to me. One click will open and close double doors without a switch, either wooden or iron. You can place them on this block directly above on either side. So that is that plugin in a nutshell. You can also type /spawn now, if I can spell it correctly, and that will teleport you to the spawn area. So that is about it, guys. Just want to show you guys how you lock your chest and your doors. If you guys have any other questions, leave a comment down below. Later, guys.
Thousands of movies and TV shows stream directly from your PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, or PC computer. Click on the link in the description of the video for your free 1-month trial membership, courtesy of Next Gen Tactics.